Thank you for tuning in to Meet Your Girl, Miss Awesome Lawson, also known as Mama Mario. And you guys, I have my two begging dog, of course. Sadia is in the kitchen fixing her breakfast. We have a late breakfast today, but I have cheese grits, eggs, sausage, and bacon, y'all. H2O. And that's about it. Starting late, y'all, because I've been working on my room and my closet. We do the work. Got a lot of stuff. Getting rid of some stuff. And then, when you get caught up in the work and then you just, stuff just be everywhere sometimes. Especially with that closet. So I'm doing that and working. So in between, I'm working. But y'all, I just want to say this. Oh, thank you all to my new subscribers. And thank you to my old subscribers for continuing to stay tuned in. Y'all, I got on a couple of lives yesterday. And I have no idea what's going on in these YouTube streets. No idea. And y'all know what? I'm glad I don't. I'm glad I don't. People striking each other. I don't know. Sometimes it's good not to know. I guess you can split them a sausage. And we got so many. I meant to bring an extra one over here in my plate. But y'all, I want to say this. I know some of y'all is not going to like where I'm going with this subject. And it's okay. Hey. So you better learn how to do light shine. Then, oh, y'all is so good. Because I ain't had breakfast in a while. She getting booked. But I want to say this. So you're not getting no treat if you keep doing all that. You got to be good. Okay? You got to be doing all that. So. Alright. My daughter. Right now. My young daughter. If she goes over some or involved in any kind of way with a grown man, she knows exactly what she is doing. Period. I don't even care if she was 7, 8, or 9. Okay? And I'm saying, go get in your cage. Go get in the cage. Go. Go get in the cage. She started to go, then she's going to turn around. Well, you better be good then, because you see I'm recording. She like, forget all that recording. I want some of that food. But y'all, I say that because of what kind of parent I am. I don't have expectations for some grown person, man or female, that I don't even know, because I don't know how they are raised. But I have expectations of my own. So if they do anything out of the ordinary, they know what they are doing. Okay? Period. Okay? I taught mine in months what the difference between hot and cold and bad and all that. Okay, so I'm not finna sit up here and take up for some people that is like however old they are, because I'm a firm believer. If is they retarded, is they on the short bus, and a lot of them is smart in their own way too. So I'm sorry. I would take accountability as a parent, but I don't expect them to, because a lot of them dropped them off. A lot of them was more in tune with them becoming famous that they did not care what it took. I'm not that kind of parent. Period. You think I would have sent Mario with somebody at 5 years old? No. And parents did that. But a lot of guys, parents and all that, as well as girls. But I'm not that parent unless I'm finna get paid enough where I can be on the road right there with my child. And that's just on period. Ain't no amount of money that would make me make some of the decisions that a lot of those parents made. Period. Now the ones that was probably 18 or younger, lied about their age, whether they did or not, they knew what they was doing. Like, we need to just really stop. And what another thing we need to stop doing is assuming that we know. We was not there at all. And everybody just want to claim this man is guilty, and they don't even know this man. I ain't never met this man. Probably ain't even never been to a concert. And it's real sad that we do each other like that. And if it was somebody out there and they haven't even got a chance to plead their case, and they already like just locked up, and they're just saying that they're guilty, it seems to me that that's the only way that some people would even understand. And it's sad. It's sad. None of us know. But I can tell y'all one thing. What I do know is that a lot of people impersonate my son. What I do know is there are a lot of fake pages made up like my son. What I do know is that a lot of people do a lot of things to try to get my son in trouble. So I understand it on a whole different level. Period. Period. I remember my dad asked me one time when R. Kelly first got locked up, or right before he got locked up. He was like, "You will go over there." I said, "Would you hate me over there?" It's the question. And I said, if I knew how to sing and you took me over to this grown man house and dropped me out, and he rich, I ain't coming back either. If me and him getting along and he rich and it's all to the good where I'm at, I'm not coming back either. You ain't getting no money from him. You might have started out getting some money from him, but I'm cutting that side because all this money is going to me. Period. I'm just saying. You dropped me off. Your fault. And I would not be scared to admit it. Period. At school I went to, I seen plenty of girls getting picked up by grown men. Plenty. So some of them didn't want to be with nobody. A lot of the guys at our school, they had no cars or might not have no job. They want to be with somebody that had already had some stuff going on for themselves. Period. Yep. No. Huh? What? What you got? What's wrong with that one over there? Why are you sitting against the wall like that? Shine, you are something else. He got his back up against the wall. He up against the wall like this, y'all. You might well throw your hands up. That ain't funny to you? He looking like, yeah, he like, did you see me laughing? Ain't no. You can get on, I guess, a little half a piece of bacon. But, yeah. And Stadia Daddy, when I met him, I was 19. He was 30. We met at work. We didn't start dating until I was in like 20 something years old. Maybe like 24. 24? Well, it was early 20s. And yeah, like he was still 11 years older than me, y'all. We hung out when we met, yeah. But we didn't start dating until I was in my 20s. And guess what? I didn't even know how old. When I found out how old he was, I was like, what? We was finna go to the club. And his ID was laying on the bed. And I said, what? I slipped it in like, both. When I found out how old he was, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Cause he didn't look like he was that old. He didn't carry himself like he was that old. He didn't dress older. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but he was like, just like, you gonna have a great time when you hang out. Hands down, guaranteed. Period, point blank. Nobody could compare. Yep. Do you think my parents cared? And I'm not standing like that. I was grown, okay? But I was still in my early 20s, okay? I got everything I wanted. And some of the stuff I ain't even want for. Okay? I drove in the nicest cars, Jags, Biz, living in a very nice, expensive home, okay? In my early 20s, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you how I think my parents felt. They loved him because they first of all knew he was a great person, okay? Very nice and all of that. When I would go over there, I didn't go home. Stop playing. Wet. Star. And what else I was gonna say? Oh, this is how I think my parents thought. Okay, I was wrong. I was, I was taking up a trade and all that stuff. Even though he was taking very good care of me, I feel like that my parents was glad that I was with somebody that they didn't have to worry about not being a man, like handling his business, taking care of me, okay? And I'm not just saying financially, just period. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to come by, men like that at this point. He is dead. He died when Sadia was 6 months old. Yes, when Sadia was 6 months old. He was found dead in a fatal car accident, like dead on arrival. Okay. I didn't know. I didn't find out till like later on that night. So, y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I wish I could dig that joker up. You feel me? Because I have not experienced a real man like him before since. Okay? I'm just saying. Not one that take care of his business, handle his business like that one did. Period. My parents talk about him to this day. Okay? And guess what? When I was over there and was staying there with him, they knew I knew how to get home if I needed to. They weren't worried about me being held hostage. She stupid. She retarded. She got plenty of family. Even the ones you don't want to call, they'll come. So that was never a worry or concern. Period. Okay. But there are times when, when you own your own business, when finances is up down, okay? And so some people aren't able to handle that. You know what I'm saying? So being maybe, when he stopped paying some of these girls, they parents and all of that, just really just think about some of the parents that know their daughter got pregnant with someone that was like, you know, um 21 or something, and they went and said that she was raped, knowing that she wasn't, knowing that it was consensual. I mean, to me, that's wrong. It's wrong because what you expected that person that you don't know to know better, or did you expect your child to know better? I'm just saying. So that's just my opinion on things. And then I want y'all to do this. Ask y'all mamas how your granddaddy and how your grandmama was when they had you. Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry. When your granddaddy and your grandmama, how old were they when they had your mama or your daddy? You might find out some stuff that you ain't never known. Huh. Cause I found out my grandmama and my granddaddy, it was a big age difference. Okay? Like, I heard about 20 years. And wasn't nobody hollering about rape. Cause folks knew what they was doing. Yeah, I'm just saying. I just can't sit here and watch everybody just act as though, these girls didn't know what the hell they was doing. Sorry. I'm sorry. Let me go over there. I'm telling y'all, miss it. Y'all gonna be like, what's the pretty? She don't need to come on her YouTube channel no more. Well, be also lost it. Stop playing with me. I might come on her every now and then. Period. Because I'm going to know what I'm doing. I'm a hustler anyway. I still be handling my business. You know what I'm saying? I still be handling my business because I like money coming in, period, multiple streams of income. So I can't say I wouldn't be doing what I normally do. But what I'm saying is I'm not finna be finna make someone else accountable for what we both did and what we both played a part in. I'm not finna do that. And even with my kids, even in school, right now to this day, if something happens, I ask mine, what did you do? Like if mine react a certain way that they normally don't how they normally don't react, I know something triggered it. So that because I know mine, okay? If they act out of the ordinary, something that someone did triggered it. I know my kids, okay? I'm not finna be raising them and I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's certain stuff you ain't gonna know that they do when they ain't, with you 24/7 or whatever. But I know mine enough to know that if they act out of the ordinary, something triggered it. Period. So I say to them, if this happened, what happened? What made you do this? Tell me the complete story so I will know where you're coming from. So I can understand why you acted the way you act. Okay? That's how I have always been with mine. So then when I go to the school, I know how to handle the situation. Okay? That's what kind of mother I am. Okay? I know how to take accountability for mine, for what the actions that they take, or what I have not done as a parent. So I'm done. I feel like I be fussing, y'all. I ain't fussing. I just feel real strong about this situation because it could be, you know, our children. It could be my son. My son right now, people be up there talking about, oh, he a pedophile cause of who was on his live and her room looked like she young. Don't you know how much trouble you could get my son in for y'all saying that shit? I go through it right now, y'all. And I'm a parent. Do y'all know how that makes me feel? And I know some people don't care. Because some people will make up a whole YouTube page just to come on my channel and say, is your son dead or alive? What kind of shit is it? I wish I could find your parent to say the same thing. But I'm bigger than that, okay? I try to be. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to your children, people will push you. It's almost like sometimes you can't help your reaction when it come down to your seed. Period. So I'm saying this to y'all because I go through things on a whole nother level. I don't look at things one-sided. Okay? My son be accused of so much stuff and he don't even say nothing, y'all. And it's almost like we ain't hardly heard R. Kelly say that. And when we did, when he said he fight for his life, everybody laughed and thought he was playing. What if this man was for real, y'all? It's so sad. The judge said he didn't even know who, not the judge, the person who so-called married him and Aaliyah. First of all, how y'all digging up something and this lady is dead? How are y'all even able to do that? Who says y'all could do that? Is the mama and them saying something? Like, for one, is that even the case? Second of all, the person who married him said that he didn't even know who R. Kelly was or Aaliyah. So answer me this. How he know if he's 70 or 80 years old? How do we even remember back then, right now at this time? He said the girl, he couldn't really tell who she was because her hair was over one side of her face. Now, yeah, Aaliyah used to wear her hair like that. But what if somebody, and I'm just going out there with this, what if a couple went to do that as if that was them? To just, for some reason. And I'm saying it because, like, now we have social media and a lot of people do a whole lot of things to act as though they're my son. Okay? So that's why I look at things on a whole nother level, y'all. That's why. Okay? They go over and beyond to try to get my son's pages taken down, to prevent him from going live, and all of that. Okay? So just what you have to ask, you can't just always look at things just one-sided, y'all, because it could be your child, it could be your brother, your sister, it could be any of those people, and you know that this person hasn't done anything. So what I'm saying is, it's just really unfair that people accuse people before they're even found guilty. And not only that, at the end of the day, the jurors make the decision. Me and you. Ain't that crazy? These people get paid $25 a day to sit in court. What if some of these people need to go to work because they may get kicked out of their house? I think about this all the time. This don't have nothing to do with R. Kelly right here. Because I always have to go to jury duty, but I don't never get picked. And sometimes it takes 2 and 3 days before they even make a decision of who they pick. So those 2 or 3 days, you don't only got paid $75 in 3 days, y'all. So just think, if you do get picked, now you have to go over into the court case. Now you out of work for a week or 2 weeks, and you ain't made nothing but $25 a day. That's slavery. Some people may get in there and say, you know what? I'm just gonna say they guilty so we can go on and get up out of here. Do y'all ever think about that? Because I always do. I seen people in the courtrooms that had just gotten out work. They worked overnight and they in there so tired. And they in there because they done tried to still go to work and go to jury duty. And they just ready to just get it over with. You don't, if something happens on your behalf, you do not want nobody to decide whether you are guilty and they're going through something like that. Anyway, y'all can leave y'all comments. I'm ready for them. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all gonna be, some people gonna feel some kind of way about me, but it's all to the good because y'all know I don't block nobody. Y'all will unsubscribe from me before I block y'all. Y'all can say y'all opinions. I don't care. I mean, I care, but the only thing I have a problem with is when people be disrespectful with how they present their opinion. That's it. That's what I have a problem with. And that's when I snap back. But guess what? We like family. You still my supporter. I don't block you. You gotta be the really make me mad for a block. And I don't stop blocking people on social media too. I just be like, you know what? They need to still see me win. That's how you need to look at it. But I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in to Meet Your Girl, Miss Awesome Lawson, also known as Mama Mario. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out. About to get back to work.